Welcome to the gridiron.
The gridiron.
Gridiron.
Tate?
Yo.
What up? Special guest Tate joining the pod.
Yep. Collab.
Yeah,
Hey.
Gridiron and Tate Talks collab.
I feel like Tate's taken over the social media realm. He's the new hotness.
Yeah.
I agree.
Same.
Tate's hot.
I agree.
I did see you just drop Amari. What
that
a trade.
was
Oh
the
my God.
worst,
Great
worst
trade.
trade I've ever done. I'm never trading with Eli or Gabe again. Both times I've traded with them, both times I've given up a good wide receiver.
I will like to point this out though that Tate offered me this trade. I didn't offer it to him, so
Yeah.
you know.
I should have put in Carter. I should have put Carter and DeMarcado for McConkey.
Kate, what
You
did I
should've.
text you immediately after you made this trade?
It sucked. I was about to text you it was going to be good when he was getting that 80-yard touchdown, but then he...
Here's the thing, if he would have scored that, he would have had a great week and you definitely would have been happy with his performance.
Yeah.
So, one little mental mistake.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you dropped him though.
I didn't.
It's like, what else? Who'd you drop him for? Just some crappy waiver wire guy?
Christian Watson?
Christian Watson. Okay. You're never going to start Christian Watson.
Dude,
I don't know.
Dontavian Wicks is still out there. Why wouldn't you grab a Wicks?
Wicks is more valuable than Hurt Watson.
Hey, he was the number one trending player. I just didn't
Watson?
want DeMarcado.
Then guys like Watson just have hype, despite the fact that they've never done anything in their entire career, sans like 1 or 2 weeks. Like,
True.
he doesn't
Well,
deserve it.
DeMarcado was bringing a bad locker room energy to the team, so
Fair. Hey, that's a fair point. Sometimes you got to cut the scrubs.
yeah.
Gramps trying to trade Dobbs to Emily.
Dude, Dobbs is the best Packer receiver, so
Yeah.
Tony Pollard also sucks. So
Tony Pollard does suck. It wasn't a horrible trade. I wanted
It
to
wasn't.
say,
It wasn't.
you called that trade terrible, but I was going to say, like, literally a week ago, a much worse trade just went down. So fair play to Gramps for trying to
True.
get in on the action.
That's a terrible trade. Gramps' one was just meh. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, should we recap?
I'm still 4-1 and I still beat Gabe. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll talk about it in a sec, but I sucked some super major butt last week.
Woody Marks is a bust.
He was just tired from carrying the team on his back the week before.
I mean, team still won by 40, so
Yeah, exactly.
I
Did
guess,
you get the top score, Tate? I think you did.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is
so
a nice view of the week. Everything here.
yeah.
Wow.
Should we just go into it matchup by matchup?
Yeah, I mean, that might take a while. We could do a quick recap of the week.
Yeah, let's do a quick recap. That sounds better.
I'd rather preview next week a little more, so I'd rather dive
Yeah.
into the previews. So,
That
Travis
sounds good.
manhandled Jason.
Gramed him.
Not surprising, Travis's team is pretty strong overall.
Diggs is
I mean,
looking
Travis, both these teams were 1-3 going into this week, so I think we all kind of thought Travis looked better than Jason, though, and it played out that way.
He also was
Yeah.
dealing there's been a lot of injuries on a lot of teams. So
Yeah.
that's having a pretty big impact. Cuba being out was big for his running back room.
I
So
agree.
he managed that week well.
good. Dowdle's taking the job.
Yeah.
209.
Perhaps.
How many yards did he have?
Perhaps. He had 206.
206, yeah.
I lost.
Announcer was funny in that game.
I lost to Ireland.
Ireland gets her first gridiron win as a solo
Yeah,
manager.
Congrats, Ireland. I'm not surprised I lost. I had Bimageddon plus multiple injuries, but she still had a respectable score. She probably had a good chance to win, even if I was fully up to speed. So nice job, Ireland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was top 5 scorer, I think. She was number 5, so definitely very
That's
solid
with
week.
that's with her benching Bill Merritt for Godwin. So
Yeah. Gabe got wrecked. More than
That I
doubled.
did.
yep,
Did I get doubled up? Oh man, I did.
more.
More than doubled.
More than doubled. That's sad. Hampton went down for me this week, which sucks.
I picked up both the backups.
Yeah, you dropped a ton of fab
A
on
lot
them.
of fab.
Yeah.
But hey, fair. We don't know how long Hampton's out, and they obviously have no one behind him. So one of those guys is going to play or work out. Yeah, and Chase is not dead yet. Flacco's in town.
Yeah, I think
Which
that's
might help.
way better for. I think they might go.
Block.
I mean, he
Alright,
dropped
Flock.
30, right?
They can still say they're rolling Joe out there on Sunday.
Yep.
It's just not the Joe you're hoping for. Dude, Flacco's gonna die behind that
Flacco
offensive
probably
line.
will
Yeah.
die.
He can't move, and now yeah. He's-
Browning's getting back in there after like 2 weeks when Joe's on the IR.
I mean, as long as he throws 1 or 2 60-yard touchdowns to Chase, it's fine.
How did they trade for Flacco and not Winston?
I agree.
I know. It
Like-
should have been Winston.
Winston on the Bengals would have
Yeah.
been sick.
I'm surprised the Browns even traded Flacco because they just have the 2 rookies now. Like, I would figure they'd want something behind them, but guess
They've
not.
they've
They
seen
liked what
enough.
they saw. They liked what
Yeah.
they saw in the new rook last week. Yeah.
Still,
Gramps manhandled Pops. Gramps'
Pop's first
team-
loss.
Yeah, when Gramps
And-
hits on all cylinders, he's pretty strong, and Pops lost.
Based on points for, Gramps now is number 1 in the league. Best record,
Gramps
most
is-
points.
Hasn't Gramps
Yes, he
scored
is.
like 130 in like 3 straight weeks?
Yes,
He's
he
been
has.
on
Plus.
a massive roll.
Yeah.
Gramps scored 130, 142, then Gramps scored 171, highest of the year, and before that 121. So his low point. Oh no, there's a week before that.
Well, that's the
So
free
he went
for all
from-
week.
89, 121, 171, 130, 142. Gramps is running hot right now.
Yes, he is.
Jonathan Taylor's crushing and Puka's
Yeah, he's
crushing.
He's got the top 2 position-wise
Yeah,
for
it
wide
made
receiver
me
and running back.
it made me realize that I think later picks are better than early picks.
In
I
terms of
think
the
Gramps
draft.
is one of the only
In
teams
term-
currently unaffected by injury too, which is a huge plus. At least as like top 8 guys. So ride it while it's hot, Gramps. It's awesome. Sam lost a very winnable matchup against Aiden. Aiden gets his first win. Congrats to the Thomases here. 2 first wins.
I do
Huh.
remember Sam saying that it wasn't really a competition at AJ's football game, but clearly it was more than a competition.
More than he could handle.
That's what happens in fantasy. As soon as you say something, it goes the other way.
Yep.
Yeah, combo of Aiden's highest score of the year so far and my lowest score of the year so far. So not usually a good combo to have.
Only lowered by Gabe, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
One-
Barely.
104 is Aiden's highest score this year.
Yeah, that's his
Probably.
highest score.
Makes sense. He's 1-4.
Yep.
Maybe I should offer him Haskins.
Closest matchup of the week.
You
Really,
need
the
them.
only week that wasn't a huge blowout was this game. Congrats to Joe.
Jovi,
Dowdle.
Annie. Yeah, this is the Dowdle game for sure. Massive
It is-
pick up and play.
it is the
35
Dowdle
points.
Joe Rico'd himself into a win,
Yeah.
and
I think right after Tate in your podcast last week, didn't you say like, how are you winning with Rico Daddle in your lineup? And then this week,
Yeah,
Daddle like explodes.
yeah, I did say that. I don't know. I
I don't
wasn't a
think
big
any
fan.
of us would have predicted this sort of performance from him, for sure.
I'm not really a big fan of Joe's team, but he's 4-1, so he keeps winning. Keeps proving me
Yeah.
wrong.
well, Joe won a close
Yeah.
matchup here. Where's Joe? He won a very close matchup here.
Yeah. Joe's been
He won a
squeaking them out.
relatively close matchup here.
Lost closely to Tate. Week 2.
And then, yeah, I mean, consistency. If you're scoring 100 points, you're going to win sometimes quite a bit, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. The win-loss line for last week was 111. 104 was the lowest win. So if you scored, again, my math says 103.5 gives you a over 60% chance of winning. So most weeks, if you hit 103.5, you're gonna likely win.
Yeah,
Still lose
only
quite
two
a few.
teams above that number lost.
Yep, and then if you look here, yep, 104, 103.5 wouldn't have got you a win, but very close. And then over here, 93 scraped out a win. I mean, it's the statistics blur there, but yeah, Joe's scoring over 103, so he's winning. And then Emily loses to AJ. I think this is the highest losing score by far. Unfortunate
It is.
for Emily.
She put up a good showing for battling 2 major injuries. So
Yeah, her receivers.
Yeah.
Losing your first and your third round in one fell swoop in week 4 is one of the worst injury weeks I've ever seen. It sucks, but
Both out for the season too.
and she lost Benson,
with a gruesome injury. Yeah.
so pretty ravaged by injury. So still pretty impressive, but AJ with a nice week. So
Yeah.
congrats to AJ. Real quick, recapping the standings, that leaves us first. It's a pretty good spread right now. So, there's 4, 4-1 teams, 2, 3-2 teams, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2-3 teams, and 3, 1-4 teams. So
All the other Thomases.
from position 11,
all the Thomases are down there besides you, Tate.
Yep, I noticed that. Bit of a
Carrying
Thomas.
them on my back right now.
Yeah. Only one Thomas has the fantasy game, I guess.
Still, though, I like when from position 11 to 1, there's only a 2-game spread. I know it's early in the season, but still,
Yeah, everyone's still in it. No one's out.
nope. No one's out, and no one's run away with it yet.
if you can get to 500, you're probably in.
Yep, that's how I always think about it, too.
Right now, if you're over 500, you're in, and if you're under 500, only Annie's. So, yep, this is about the line right here.
Yeah, by end of season, I'm sure there's going to be 1 or 2 500s battling for that last playoff spot.
Annie's under 500. Did she lose 3 games in a row?
Yep,
Dang.
3 in a row. So, yeah, that's what happened. So what's coming up? I guess me versus Jason. What's the best way to look at this? If we go to scoreboard,
Go to scoreboard
Yeah,
on the top
scoreboard.
banner,
Yep.
and then click on matchup
Yep.
on any one of them. It'll.
I guess we're starting with
nicely.
me. I'm listed first. Maybe that's because I'm logged in.
It is.
How do I make this thing on the right go away? I don't like this NFL scoreboard.
I don't think you can.
I'll zoom in and then scroll.
Yeah, that works.
You get
Well,
Bijan
it's-
back after the bye.
Yeah. Let's see. These projections are close. Projections don't matter. Fields versus Denver. Caleb, maybe I would worry about Fields versus Denver.
Caleb's a hit or miss guy, but so is Fields. So I feel like
Kamara has a Q. I'm not too worried about it. Travion hasn't done much.
Yeah, but
H-Hands-
Gibson went down for the season, so he's got more opportunity.
Yeah, he probably
And-
gets the kick returns now.
and Ramondre Stevenson wears soap on his hands when he runs the ball. So
Eli, a lot of talk about Kamara might be traded from the Saints this year. Would that excite you? Or would you rather stick with the Saints where you know his value?
If a team is trading for him, they're probably a good team. And he's scored 1 touchdown with the Saints.
talks
So-
of the Chiefs trying to get him.
Oh yeah, if he goes to the Chiefs, I think he doubles in value instantly.
How about the Chargers?
Doubles
Oh,
in value
I would hate that.
instantly. Yeah, there's not
Please,
many
no
places you could
Chargers.
go that would have lower value than the Saints to me. So
You can go to the Titans.
even then, might as well freshen it
Titans
up.
are the one team that is obviously worse than the Saints right now.
Not for Ridley last week.
I arguably the Saints are worse, in my opinion. Titans just came off a big comeback win.
Did you see their touchdown with Tyler Lockett? It was the most
Yeah, that was funny.
baloney thing ever. They did not deserve that.
Tyler Lockett deserved it. He's amazing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But if DeMarcado holds on to that touchdown, they go up 3 scores. And then nothing happens after that. They just got so freaking lucky.
And I score 70 points or 170 points in fantasy.
Yeah. You have even better of a week.
Jason's X factors here are Achane could blow up any week. Technically, Fields could go ham. I don't think he will against Denver, but he could.
Are we expecting CD back anytime soon? Because Pickens is still...
Not this week. I think Pickens is a big time upside play against Carolina.
I'd still give CD another week or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Johnston has another 2-touchdown game. I think he's a little touchdown dependent.
He's been awesome. He's like top 10 right now.
Yeah, totally.
He's 9th. Yeah. He's going to keep it going, I think.
More than likely, especially against Miami. Yeah.
Well, especially if they don't have a running back room, they're going to be throwing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good thing I picked up the receiving back too.
So Jason has some clear upside in his receivers in Achane, maybe in Fields.
Yeah. Your team kind of looks crap. I think it's hard to call this one, honestly.
And Little can break out. 70-yard field goal.
Yeah. Also, we should mention that Jason has changed his name from Little Dixon to Fields of Dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have a Fields of Dicks.
Ken and Kamara
Field of Little Dicks.
These guys haven't been scoring touchdowns. They've been putting up like 85, 90 yards, but not scoring, which is really annoying. They're like scoring 8 to 12 instead of 22. It's real close. So they've been a disappointment.
Is Pearsall not coming back this week?
No, he's out. I think he's been ruled out.
He hasn't yet, but unlikely.
Maybe
the news that I saw today looked
Maybe I shouldn't have dropped Bourne.
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't have.
He's a one-game wonder.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, this is a little weak without full-strength Pearsall, so... Otherwise, though, I'm pretty happy with Bijan, Kamara, Ken. Worthy looks good coming back. He's getting a lot of targets. He hasn't scored. I've had bad touchdown. I've not scored many touchdowns, which is hurting, but should normalize.
Value tanks next week, though. I think, does Rice come back next week, or?
That he does, week 7.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is the last week Worthy is worthy of anything.
I don't think that's how receivers work. I think that the more good receivers
that's exactly
you have,
how receivers work.
The more you score, the more touchdowns you get. That's how I feel about it.
As soon as Rice is back, nobody's worth anything in Kansas City. They all get free catches for 40 yards.
I think it's these projections.
Yeah, it's basically putting it as a toss-up, and it seems like a toss-up.
Maybe I have a slightly safer floor with the 3 RB setup, and he has a better upside with just his player, like how his players are performing. So, pretty good matchup. We'll see.
I'm going to pick Jason.
Sure. I mean, I'll pick myself, but I think it's pretty close.
I don't know.
Tate?
Yeah, I'll pick Eli, but close game.
I'll pick Jason just out of spite.
Here we have Tate projected. This is a slightly heavier projection, so we got the new Peyton Manning, Danny Dimes, against J Love. But J Love is against Cincinnati, so that's a pretty good matchup.
I have Jordan Love in 2 of my other leagues, and I'm super excited about it.
Here's a big swing.
Obviously a great matchup. Cincinnati's horrible.
Yeah.
If Jacobs siphons the touchdowns, J Love could have 280 yards and
That's true.
touchdown.
That's an interesting one. You kind of need, however that plays out, is probably going to massively affect this matchup.
I mean, it could be some passing touchdowns to Jacobs,
which would
Unlikely.
Probably keep it.
He scores almost no passing touchdowns
until you play the Bengals.
Yeah.
I think he has like 2 in his entire career, something like that.
I think this week's gonna be a big Tucker Craft week. I think
Tucker Craft.
2
The
touchdowns
tight
to
end.
Craft.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Yeah.
Emily better start
Some
him.
things. Tate, who did you trade away for Zay?
Laporta.
Porta. Interesting. And Theo Johnson's been awesome, so I kind of
Yeah.
like that. I like that flip.
I would be concerned if I were you. I don't know. I mean, Scadaboo's a good back, but Philly's run defense is pretty baller.
Tracy
not-
is also active this week, so
Yeah.
that might eat into his work. But I don't think you start anyone over him.
I don't care. I'm rolling Scadaboo out no matter what until I see
Absolutely.
the start.
I mean,
I really like both these matchups for Travis. Like against Cincinnati, and Baltimore's defense is ass right now. So like big positives here.
But-
Also,
Baltimore just traded another defensive player.
yeah,
that
that's
trade was
tanking.
horrible.
So, yeah, I feel like Baltimore has kind of given up on the season. I don't know. So it seems like, at least right now,
in
with
fact,
all their
actually,
injuries.
Baltimore's defense being down, I think actually maybe helps Zay with like them needing to pass and garbage time crap. So
In theory. I mean, they're rolling out with the guy from a couple years ago, Huntley. They're getting rid of the Cooper Rush show, so they got chemistry. They've played with each other
They're
before.
running. Huntley's good. He's a good backup.
Yeah, it's a Pro Bowler.
I agree. Tate, I think you have an advantage at wide receiver, clearly. Jamar, Egbuka, Zay
Buka, what a beast.
Igbuka's been
versus
awesome.
Waddle, Diggs, DK. I mean, it's not like Travis's are that weak.
Diggs has
but
been good, and with
Yeah.
Hill
Waddle's
going
been
down,
crap,
Waddle's
though.
been.
Yeah.
With Hill going gone, Waddle just scored like 25.
Oh, that's
or
fair.
something.
I didn't even see how well he did last week.
Did
He
good.
got like a big touchdown to. Actually, I was gonna say to win the game, but the Panthers came back.
Yeah. So Tate, I think you have an advantage at receiver. I think he has a big advantage at running back. I think
QB's
it's
a
close,
toss-up.
but I like how the projections are slated. I would give Travis the edge this week.
I would agree with that.
I'm all aboard the Egbuka Express,
Same.
and
Going
I
with
think
myself.
the Mud Dogs look like a great toilet bowl winner.
Yeah. I don't
Again.
think the Igbuka Express is gonna take another pit stop for a while. So,
Full steam ahead.
yep.
Next, we got St. Brown's versus All Wise.
Oh, Ireland just made a sweet. I don't know if she made this, but there's a new logo on her team. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she made it with AI. It's cool.
pretty awesome.
St. Brown wearing a Pope hat and the
Yeah.
leprechaun leaf. That's awesome. Versus Gramps' unchanged
Man,
logo of
Gramps
the
is
past 10
projected
years.
131. Oh, the owl is back.
Yeah.
Does it just not show up on mobile?
It's always been there.
It's been there.
It wasn't there a week ago or so.
Your
It wasn't
phone
there
just
for like
sucks.
the first 3 weeks, but then it popped up.
So Gramps is benching Hurts.
Dude, Stafford has been awesome. The Stafford to Nakua stack is.
Yeah, he's stacking up, dude.
I mean, Stafford
Although,
is
to be fair, he would stack with either one of his quarterbacks because he's got Devonta Smith.
QB5.
Yeah, but
and
Nakua's way
Hurts
better than
is
Smith.
QB6. I don't think you play. I mean, I guess against Baltimore, but
Yeah,
I think that's a mistake. I think you play Hurts, but whatever. Yeah, Gramps has the RB1 right now.
I think
Dobbins has
Hurts-
been solid. He's the wide receiver one right now. Devonna's been okay, so Gramps is kind of riding on the power of how
Taylor and
awesome it is to
Puka.
have
I
the
mean,
RB1 and the wide receiver one. Like, those are huge.
I think the Stafford start's good because I think Hurts throws 5 interceptions, which leads to 5 Scatabo touchdowns. But I mean,
Nothing
yeah.
for Theo Johnson?
Oh yeah, and then, no, Scatabo throws it to Theo Johnson.
There you go.
You know, Ireland's team is less weak than originally thought. Like, Mahomes has been awesome.
Mahomes, yeah. Judkins,
Stevenson has been a little
steal
better
of the
than we thought.
draft.
Judkins has been the man. Brown is awesome. AJ Brown is so hit and miss. If he has an up game, like he's wide receiver 49, which is kind of crazy to me. But like
he hasn't had an up game yet this year.
He's had one.
He's had this
21.9 is an up game.
6 for 109 and a touchdown is a pretty solid game.
Not to his standards.
That's
true, but
you take that any day of the week. Obviously.
He's been getting targets since week 1. Just they haven't been like he got 7 yards against Tampa Bay. That's wild.
They're not going to need to throw against New York.
I don't think so.
that matchup's tough because it's a crap team that they don't need to throw the ball on.
Kincaid's been awesome.
Kincaid's been good. Bill's been good.
Kincaid's the number 1 tight end, I think, isn't he?
Number 2.
No, Ferguson.
Did Fergie pass him this week?
Turd Ferg, yeah. Nice.
Has Colts defense scored a touchdown every week? I'm pretty sure.
Probably not.
No, they only have 1 touchdown, but they have 6 picks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Who has more picks, the Colts or the Jaguars?
Probably the Colts.
Because I know Devin Lloyd has 4 this year. So.
I'm pretty sad about this. I drafted the Colts. Yeah, I dropped them.
There's no way you would have known.
No, I mean, I dropped them after this showing. So, anyways,
oh my God, the Jags have 10 picks.
Jeez.
Holy cow.
Gramps has the clear advantage here. But, you know, it wouldn't blow my mind if, like, let's just say, like, Taylor doesn't score the touchdowns and Nakua doesn't score the touchdowns. He could get 120 yards and 89 yards and kind of suffer from a, like, touchdown regression week. He's been getting so many touchdowns. So
Nakua's not really a touchdown guy, though.
It's true.
He's been getting, like, 150 yards every week.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess he's had 2 touchdowns in a row.
He doesn't need them to perform, though. That's for sure.
He doesn't.
Yeah. I think Gramps obviously looks like the better team, but Ireland doesn't look bad, and I could see her pulling it off if things go her way.
Yeah, I think Gramps is the favorite, but it's not like a landslide. So
Yeah.
I'm going to vote Gramps, but I'd like to see Ireland win and knock Gramps down a peg for sure.
Agreed.
We got Bomo.
I think Ja'Cory might be a little frustrating to play.
Yeah.
Krosky Merritt.
Yeah,
I agree.
Because I think he's going to have, like, he's going to jump out. You're never going to know which week is his week. And then is it Chris Rodriguez?
Yeah.
That's one of them.
He's going to have, like, his weeks, and
McNichols
is going to have his he won't have, like, he'll have plays here and there. So, like, I think you're going to, like, sit him, and then he's going to go off, and then you'll want to put him in your lineup, and then he won't do anything. And
you're starting Taysom again?
Yes, I'm starting Taysom again.
Sam, I agree. But I think you rock with Bill with your team construction anyways.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. I was thinking about Taysom, like, our new point per throw.
This is why I picked him up and starting him.
He could, like, if he actually, like, went in and played a whole bunch at quarterback, he could break that rule.
All they have is Rattler sitting in front of him. Like, it's not unreasonable that he gets, like, 10 attempts one game.
Aiden's team looks completely built off waiver wires.
You could totally have a drive
and get Franklin, Hollywood Brown. He was sitting on waivers earlier today, so yeah. Holy cow, he's got Bimageddon. That's what's going on. He's got the Vikings on bye.
Yeah.
And he was a Vikings-dependent team.
And Houston.
He has 3 Vikings, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got 5.
5?
This is what?
No, 4. He's got the defense, the receivers, and Aaron Jones.
Yep.
This is what my team looked like last week. I had multiple guys on bye, plus guys hurt. It sucks that Evans is hurt for him. And Jones.
Not for me, but...
Yeah. Yep. Interestingly, he's starting 2 Broncos pass catchers against my Bo Nix, so... As long as the balls go to Sutton, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Well,
and Sutton has the balls.
Sutton's balls might affect this game. Dak's probably going to shred.
Dak will definitely shred. He's been on fire.
Unlikely that Chase Brown shreds. But, you know,
maybe.
Strangely, Henry's been crap. So, like, I don't know how much of an advantage there is here. I like the Carter play. I hate the Isaiah Davis play.
He has no one else to play.
Yeah.
Breece Hall isn't hurt, right?
Nope.
Nope.
It's just a pure... I mean, he was starting Brian Robinson earlier today when I looked, so he's picking between two backup running backs.
I'd play B-Rob over him.
I would too. Yeah.
Harrison's been turning it up. Higgins has been a little bit too, I guess, but I think you have
Flacco.
an advantage here and here.
I think if Flacco does good, Aiden's team does
because he needs the Bengals offense to perform. So interesting mix-up with the Flacco starting, but
the thing about Aiden's team is that he's totally dependent on two different offenses, the Bengals and the Vikings. If they don't do good, then he loses immediately.
Yeah, and one of them's not even playing this week, so
yeah.
Aiden also technically his defense is on bye, so he needs to figure out a solution there. I don't know why you'd play the Vikings D anyways.
They've been doing good. They had like a 50-point game.
They did have a 50. They're the defense too right now.
Oh, because they had one insane game?
Still, but those other scores aren't horrible.
No, but they're not worth...
I mean, he
playing
probably
Philly,
should
Chargers,
drop
Detroit,
them.
next 3 games, he should drop them.
It's not a defense worth holding through a bye week.
And Baltimore could be hard if Lamar comes back that week. So, yeah, it's a hard schedule.
I think this is one of the... Even though you're kind of projected low, Gabe, I think Aiden's team is looking...
have been hating my team all year, which is fine.
I think that Aiden's team is in a rough spot.
Yeah.
Probably the roughest spot of anyone, so I think I agree with this percentage chance to win.
I thought the same thing last week, and it did not work out for me.
In my opinion, I think Aiden needs to fix his team by trading Jefferson for a huge haul.
Every touchdown Aiden got, he sent me the taunt.
Like Tate did that to me.
Every play.
The Thomas thing, I guess.
You're at the Hawks game, so when you got back, there's like 10 different taunts.
Yeah, and when I played Jason, he did the same thing. So
I have
something in the water over there at the Thomas household.
A lot of taunting. Yeah. Gabe, I'm voting you. I think you win.
Thanks.
Aiden's projected at 70 points, so I think I gotta go Gabe, but you know, Isaiah Davis can score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Here's a good matchup.
I'm gonna be watching Red Zone, and all of his crap players are gonna be scoring against me. It's gonna suck.
He's gonna get major garbage time, big time, like a garbage time Isaiah Davis 80-yarder. You know?
Yeah, I know.
I think immediately Aaron wins this next game without even going over it.
Well, he projected to lose
by 0.3.
So I mean, clear advantage here. Josh Allen. Huge advantage versus Darnold, even though Darnold's been the man. Gibbs has been a little cold overall. Ginty's been heating up.
6. He's not been cold.
Yeah, but picked up 4. I
would say that advantage Joe at RB1, and based on last week, advantage at RB2. I'm not a Rachaad White fan, so
Dallas does not have a great defense either. So
no,
I don't like either of them. I don't like either of their receivers.
I think they both have weak receivers here and kind of a wash. And then, yeah, honestly, both these teams look a little less strong to me right now than their 4-1 records based on who they're rolling out this week.
If Jawan Jennings isn't a go because he's still up in the air for Joe, he really doesn't have a great backup like Judy, but he's been crap.
I'd play
Judy. To be fair, Bucky Irving, Jordan Mason, and Lamar aren't playing this week for Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think
Pops should play J-Mo.
He's got a better team, but he's.
I think Pops has to play J-Mo.
Jameson Williams hasn't done anything.
J-Mo sucks.
Doesn't matter.
He's 25 points or 1 point.
Yeah,
But
to be fair, Trey Tucker is doing what we
had the
thought
25
JMO would be
points yet
doing.
this year.
Trey Tucker has had basically 1 week.
I mean, he had 9.1 last
what
week.
JMO was.
Yeah.
The matchup is good for him too. Tennessee.
Pull up Jameson. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's putrid.
Yeah, and I mean he only got 1 target, which is pretty gnarly. He also had
waiver
negative
wire
3
wide
yards
receiver
this
numbers.
week.
He got
Rushing.
1 target against
That's
the
rushing.
Bengals defense.
Yeah,
And they
Laporte at
put
8,
up
and then I traded him.
37 points. Like,
You know, I'd actually maybe play Hunter. He's kind of heating up a little bit.
He had that really good catch.
And Brenton Strange just got hurt, so they're going to use Hunter more, I think.
I think I'd play
it
Hunter.
seemed like he was more involved in the offense after that.
I think that the power of Allen and Gibbs gives Joe the advantage here this week. I'm gonna vote Joe.
I'm going Aaron.
I'm gonna go Aaron too.
Yeah, I'll probably rock with Aaron.
All right.
We got 2 more to go.
Next we've got Rova versus Pitts. 2 and
Slam.
3. So someone's gonna come out of here at 500. Someone's gonna be 2 and 4. Kind of a important matchup here for both of y'all.
That's what I was gonna say. I think this is a big week for me and AJ. Just to be fighting, stay in the fight. I think as an early season matchup, it's a long season, but this is kind of a big one for both of us.
It's not fun being 2 games back from 500. Like when you're at 500, you can afford a loss, but makes it a little. If anyone loses here, I would say they're more likely to not make the playoffs.
Obviously.
And I'm saying more likely, like their chance of making the playoffs, I think, drops well below 50%.
You're still starting Gainwell
obvious.
After Warren's back?
Yeah, I think Gainwell is my best option right now. Him or Charbonnet, but
yeah, Charbonnet's been siphoning
just
the
hoping
touchdowns.
for a plodding touchdown.
Charbonnet's used at the goal line, and he's getting some work.
So annoying that he's
3
jacked.
out of 4 lucky touchdowns. I guess they're not lucky, but he's not getting yards. He's just falling into the end zone.
15 carries for 10 yards in week 2. That's
horrible.
Oh my gosh.
He's been splitting the workload with Ken, and Ken's been averaging 8.5 yards a carry. He's been averaging 3, even though he gets the garbage.
Ken's the guy, and they give it to Sharb when it's 3rd and long, or they're on the goal line.
You ever consider starting Waller over McBride?
I might, yeah. I've actually been shopping both of them. I've sent McBride out on a few offers this week.
Dude, I really wanted Waller. You outbid him by 1 fab against me. It sucked.
Yeah, Waller's had back-to-back 16-point games.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about that
sure.
to have an option. If there's a tight end needy team out there that is interested, I'm open to dealing either of them.
I'm
you want
Taysom? Needy? You want Hassan Haskins?
I would like a running back that would be starter. That would be better than the ones I have.
Sam, I'm open to
that mold.
That would be
Sam,
ideal.
I'm open to trading you Kamara or Ken for the right deal.
Don't trade with Eli. Eli offered me Ken Walker for Chase. Don't trade with Eli.
I have Kamara's handcuff, and he's been just as good as Kamara.
You have Ken's handcuff.
Yeah, but Sam, what if Kamara gets traded? 2 instant RB1s.
It's interesting.
Just let me know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Sam's praying that
you already have Warren.
I know. I don't want McBride. I think that I would vote for AJ's team this week because Odunze and JSN have been balling.
Same with Pittman.
Yep.
And Pittman's been balling, and I like the stability of Saquon and Brees. Maybe they're not popping, but they're still great plays. And
they're grinding out solid results.
He's got to change his defense, though.
He does need to change his defense. I like this defensive play, so...
Nah. Sam, not a good defensive play. Remember, Scatabo.
I'm excited to see what the Eagles have played. Their schedule has been so tough to start the year, so I'm excited to see what their defense can do against an actual bad team. So
yeah, I bet they're gonna feast.
I think that AJ should probably play Baker. To be honest, he's been hot, and San Fran's D has been pretty bad. So
Herb is 8. Baker is 3. Yeah.
Who does Herbert play?
Miami, who has been bad.
I did lose the number 1 kicker to season-ending injury, Schrader.
Oh, you had Schrader? That sucks.
I had Schrader in every league.
McLaughlin's had 4 straight double-digit points. He's
AJ is also relatively unaffected by injury right now for the most part, like less so than most teams. I think.
I like how AJ's holding on to his kicker.
Yeah, I was about to say, why does he still have Fairbairn roster?
Fairbairn's number 4. He loves him, I guess.
Than anything, AJ would be a good trade target for McBride.
I agree. I think, did I send him something? I can't remember if I sent him something.
Tight ends.
I think I sent Aaron something. Maybe not AJ.
You sent Aaron Grady one? Yeah.
Yeah, which Aaron Grady?
Yeah, I think
it was Aaron Grady.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that I think that Denver finds a way to shut down Wilson a little bit. I think Surtain's pretty good. I think that's enough to give AJ the edge.
Wouldn't surprise. Brian Thomas sucks against the Seahawks.
More than likely. He's been pretty bad.
He did just have a confident boosting game, I will say, but
he got 80 yards and no touchdowns.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for this year, it's been his highest point.
For him, it was his best performance.
He caught a big bomb, so I'm hoping that if that builds confidence, they do more shots like that to him. That would be the only hope.
The Jags are 4-1, and they haven't been using him, so
I definitely need CD to come back to compete.
Yeah, I think without
CD,
looks
a little sad without
tough
CD.
Matchup. Sam, I'm going to say I give this to AJ, but honestly, a pretty close matchup.
Yeah, I'm on the AJ train too.
It's really close.
I think we'll get a
good
preview.
Need to pick up and play a punter, Sam.
Yeah.
There's not anyone on my bench I'm willing to drop.
Ayo Manor?
You're just saying that because you want him?
I don't want Ayo Manor.
I don't want him either.
I don't
think he's startable over your receivers, and I don't think he's trade bait.
Same. I think he's fodder. Finally, we have
fodder.
Similar situation, 2 and 3 teams.
Holy cow. Look at that projection, though.
Yeah, well, Emily needs to update her. Her lineup has
wide receiver. She's one missing position.
Slayton's out too? Jeez. Wandale to the moon, seriously.
Yeah.
Well, who's their wide receiver 2 now?
I think Emily needs to put Drake London in, Tucker Kraft in.
Benson. I'm kidding.
She's got some work to do. So.
Benson and IR.
Yeah. So it's a little tricky when she hasn't updated her lineup yet. Imagine Drake London is in for Slayton.
The wide receiver 2 on the Giants right now is Jalen Hyatt, and then it's Bo Collins. Some guy I've never heard of as receiver 3.
Hey, actually, instead of Wandale to the moon, Theo Johnson.
Yeah, exactly. That's the real wide receiver.
I think it's likely Emily plays Bryce this week instead of Kyler.
Yeah.
Emily's got to play Tucker Kraft too.
She's gonna play Tucker Kraft.
Just flex him.
Maybe. Is
Tonjes has been good.
Is Tonjes still the man this week?
Yes. Kittle's got one more week of IR.
Then yeah, he's probably worth a start.
Tajay Spears comes back this week, or he did last week for
He did last week. He got a lot of snaps. But Pollard got in the end zone.
Although Pollard had his highest scoring game. Pollard's been pretty good, guys. Like, I know the Titans suck, but Pollard's been
He's running back 25. He's not horrible.
In our league, that's a solid RB2, though, in some ways. But Monty has been kind of disappointing, like up and down, although he did great last week.
Oh, last week is awesome. He had that pass touchdown.
Javante's been really helping Emily's team.
Javante's number 3.
Yeah,
he's
Javante's
been
crushing.
Gosh. And they play Carolina this week. Jeez.
Yeah, so imagine Emily's lineup is updated. I still think Annie has the edge.
I agree. I like her players.
McCaffrey's
so solid.
You guys realize Christian McCaffrey does not have a rushing touchdown yet this year?
Yeah.
Isn't that insane? I think he has 3
Holy
receiving
cow.
touchdowns, but imagine the points he's putting up with a few rushing touchdowns.
He doesn't even have a 100-yard game yet, either.
That's actually really
He's just
similar
a
to
monster.
Bijan Robinson. So much volume, not many touchdowns. Yeah.
In my opinion, the Laporta trade helped both of us. I don't think she needed Zay, but I don't think I need Laporta, so.
I agree. I wouldn't have traded for Laporta. I think you won that trade.
And
agree.
I think that's going to be Laporta's best week all year. So.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, she has
That
Njoku.
offense just has so many weapons.
Yeah.
I would honestly probably play Njoku over Laporta.
That's
why
the
I
tight
like
end
Zay.
2 on his own team.
Yeah.
Still,
Fannin.
I like him.
Dude, Fannin.
That's why I like Zay. I feel like he's their only good receiver.
Tucker
Yeah,
Kraft
Zay
has been...
is a great receiver.
Does Annie have a backup running back?
No. Well,
Nope.
no.
Yeah.
She's got 2 on her roster.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I mean, when Emily updates her lineup, this will shift from like 70 to probably like 58,
40.
59. This will probably go up to like 105, but I think I agree that Annie has the edge here.
Yeah. I'm good, Annie.
Such tough injuries. Like if there was, you know...
Yeah, also, Eli, tell Emily to put Benson in her IR so she can have another bench spot.
Yeah, I normally help her out, like, before Thursday, if she has.
Just saying, last week she had Benson just sitting on the bench, not in IR.
She's been mostly running her own team, so...
Okay, well, just as a point of advice, you live with her. Easy thing to do.
He lives with me.
You both live with Evie.
True.
Yes, she runs the house.
I think that the Bills D is going to crush for some reason this week.
Who do they play?
Atlanta.
Mm.
Saying that as a Bijan owner, it's questionable.
Yeah, I'm just worried about him. So, yeah, it's just hard not to see the like loss of Neighbors and Hill. Like that makes her team. It's such a huge. Like if she had London, Neighbors, and Hill in here, her team is like really good, and it just hurts so much to lose here. Like it sucks. That's like Annie losing McCaffrey and Cook. Not quite as bad, but pretty close, you know?
I lost second round and third round pick. Well, I traded my third round pick, but
yeah. So I'm giving it to Annie.
Was that her first and second round pick?
First and third, but yeah.
Who was her second round pick?
It was London.
Oh, London. Yeah. Wow.
Who needs to go back in? He's been slow to start.
He just had a good week.
You got to play your studs. He's picking it up.
Oh, he's picking it up, and he was getting the targets. He just wasn't getting
15
touchdowns.
targets first week. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
25. He's averaged, if you average it out, this is 10 targets a game. So
it's much more likely London scores more than Torrey Holton next week.
I agree, although Horton has been surprisingly adequate.
It's just luck.
I mean, it's touchdowns.
If he scores a touchdown, he does really good.
Exactly. And we saw that one last week. It was a 4th down conversion that should not have been.
Yeah.
Can't believe they blew that game at the end.
Did you see the interception? It bounced off someone's helmet.
Yes.
They really blew the game the
yeah.
first half when they turned the ball over.
No, they had it in the bag on that last drive. They just had a crap play.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, they dug themselves in a hole. They shouldn't have done that to start with. They're the better team. It's annoying.
They dug themselves out. We were leading in the 4th by a touchdown, and we lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen.
It was a good game. Bucks are a top 6 team, so are we. So.
Yeah. Yeah, Annie's gonna win it, unfortunately.
Agreed. Annie's team looks better.
So yeah, there we have it. I guess we have some split consensus on who we think's winning.
All I know is that I'm going undefeated the rest of the year. And Scatterbo's getting 2 touchdowns a game.
I think this is a pretty important week. Like, this is the week where, like, going 5-1 can put you in a almost 100% position to make the playoffs. And, like, you know, Gabe, if you or me lose, it puts us...
I can handle another loss because my team is going to get stronger hopefully next week with 2 starters returning. But for some of these bottom feeder teams right now, they need to start picking up wins. And, like, if they don't turn it around soon, it's going to slip by. But, like, right now they're still in it. They don't have much time to turn it around.
In my eyes, the playoff picture is...
You gotta rattle off a couple of wins in a row.
Yep.
I think if any of the 1-4 teams lose, I would say they're probably out. So, like, I think I have a chance to bury Jason, or Jason can rise into the ranks of has a total chance. So, like, pretty important matchup there. Same for the St. Browns. Like,
dude, I'm burying Brown Spot this week. Brown Spot is getting flushed.
Yeah, I think Brown Spot might go down to like 1% after this week. I think St. Brown's is going to have a hard time against Gramps. I think Gramps, I think there's going to be some separators this week, or these teams all punch above their weight and like knock some people down.
Hey, I thought this was going to happen last week, but each of these crap teams at the very bottom all won, and they like gave themselves, a bit of life. So they just got to keep it going.
Totally. So I think this is the week of potential kind of. It's tough to be 1-5. So yeah, and like same for, like we said, for Sam and AJ and Emily, and these 2 and 3 matchups are pretty important as well. So Gabe, I guess you're right. We can probably afford another 1 or 2. These guys can obviously afford it. So everyone who's not above 500 kind of getting a little.
I think whoever wins the game between AJ and Sam gets the number 7 spot in the playoff picture right now.
It's definitely still too early, but it's we'll be competing. I think me and AJ the rest of the season for some of those spots.
Yeah,
I think Travis will be competing there, and yeah.
I don't see any of the top 3 teams right now falling out, but Joe doesn't.
I think that's what I was going to say. I think Joe will probably be somewhere in that conversation in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
I think
everyone
Joe
between
loses out.
4 and 10 right now, or 4 and 11 are competing for 4 spots.
I think that the Lamar injury hurts Tolt Demons more than we're seeing. It depends.
How long is he out? I heard 3 weeks.
Also, like for Gramps, like a Jay Taylor or a Nakua injury, totally
over
destroys his
Lamar's
team.
probably going to return after his bye, which is week 7. So week 8 versus Chicago.
Yeah, I think I join the middle of the pack fight. I don't see myself rising to the top unless my guys.
Dude, your team is ass.
Yeah, I mean, I've scored more points than you by like 100 on the season, but
almost everyone has. Just saying.
Yeah.
I think my team is a little bit above average right now.
I see my team hovering over the 3, 4, 5 spot the whole year.
Hey, I think you're going to be competing for the ones for the bye.
I agree.
Really?
Yeah. Igbuka's the man.
Igbuka and Chase and Flowers is a really good receiving core. It's just my running backs that are the question.
This is pretty insane, dude.
Yeah. And I guess Chase could be a question mark if he's still inconsistent.
He's not a question mark. He's just always been hot and cold, man. Like, he always does this every year.
Yeah.
So
to have a guy that can put up a 30-point week is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And I I like Jordan Love this year a lot. I think Jordan Love's gonna be up
You're in
there.
love with Love?
Yeah, I'm chasing Love.
You're chasing Love on the Ibuka Express train?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet. I was trying to think of more things to say.
Now it's time for me.
We covered it.
My phone's about to die, and it's time to go to bed. So
Cool.
Sounds about good.
Well, this has been Tate's Takes and the Gridiron.
Thanks for
See
watching.
ya.
bye.
Brutaloo.